I realize on my content that I post, it's always, almost always used vehicles. And I do that because I want to show a little variety. I have over 1,000 vehicles that I have access to, but I only ever show the used stuff. So with that being said, I want to introduce you guys to a 2025 Honda Accord Hybrid Touring. This is a beast of a vehicle, I'm not gonna lie. But because of its weight, excuse me, sorry about that. Because of its weight and its horsepower, this thing has a lot of pep in it. So a couple things I want to show you as I'm going around. So we are front to back LED lighting, sitting on 19-inch rims. And speaking of rims, this is stock. This isn't like an aftermarket situation. These are dope stock 19-inch rims on low pro tires. Obviously there's your LED lighting. Sorry about the noise in the background. I'm gonna jump in. Sunroof here. You know, one thing I like to credit Honda is that Honda has always been about, they've always been about their safety and reliability. And in my opinion, in the last maybe like 7 or 8 years, like the looks department has caught all the way up. I'm not saying that they have traditionally had unattractive vehicles, but I just feel like in the last maybe like 7 to 10 years, they've really dialed it in. And you know, the style is right there with the safety and reliability. So hang on a second. All right, so showing you a couple of things here. There's your cluster screen. Obviously you can control a few things here by the toggle of that button there. And of course that there. Adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, mitigation, blind spot. If you look here, you see that emblem right there is your blind spot. And then we jump over here. I mean, you're talking about wireless Android Auto, Apple CarPlay. Obviously they're not set up right now. I don't have anything connected, but when you do, it is wireless. You got Google Maps, you have Alexa right there. And then obviously when you get everything set up and connected, you've got your Play Store there too. And you slide over, look how responsive that screen is with the quick tap. You see everything toggles over responsively. And then what I like too, here's a cool thing. You can see your power flow right there. So I'm gonna put this in drive. And as I drive up, you can see the power flow starts to show you where energy is being dispersed. And you see that battery, see how it turns green? That just shows you that the hybrid technology is taking effect and it's starting to charge. And then you see how it turned blue. I just hit the brake. I'll do it again. I just hit the brake and there's your charge going to your battery again. So I think that's super cool. Here's your drive modes here. I'm gonna toggle that up and down like this. And as I do that, you can see it changes here, individual, sport, normal, eco. And then here's the cool thing. As it's toggling there, I'm gonna go over here and you can see also, boom, sport, there's your normal, and there's your eco. That's a pretty cool little graphic they got going on with that. Electric parking brake, up and down, super easy. And then last but not least, there's a lot more to this thing, but last but not least, let's say you want to convert some apps over from your phone and you want to put them on your home screen. So you literally can just long press that like you would do on your phone. And then from there, literally drag this over and get it out of the way. I'm gonna drop it here and then I'm done. And when I go home button, that Honda link is no longer there. You can put whatever apps that convert over to your home screen. Obviously Honda's whole concept is we don't want our driver focused on this area here. We want to be able to just tap and go so we can focus on driving and safety here. So backup camera, you got 3 different views. This is your wide angle view. This is your more traditional backup view. And then you actually have a downward angle view. And I'll show you how that becomes handy here in a second. Hang on, I'm gonna find a parking spot to back in. All right, so backing in, now that angle's down, let's see how I do this. Straight back, and you can see it'll give you how good or how bad you did as you're backing up. And you can obviously see there, I'm not too bad. You can see my bumper is there and my alert is there. And then you've got your parking sensors. Now, obviously I don't have anything behind me, so my sensors are not gonna go off. But if that car right there was right up on me and I would get to there, I would hear a lot of beeping and flashing of that system right there to let me know I'm too close. So this is a phenomenal vehicle. When I say fully loaded, I mean it's fully loaded. You know, heated seats, ventilated seats, you got a wireless phone charger, and it's everything you can want in a vehicle. I mean, ideally you can pretty much just live out of this thing. So if you have any more questions, if you want to try to get inside of one of these and, you know, do some test driving, or if you want to put some money down, get one locked in place, you know, just let me know. I got options for you. It is a phenomenal vehicle, and you know, I feel like I'm a phenomenal salesman. So if you need one, give me a holler. I got you.